Hi there, it's Azilia here from Tax World. Today I'd like to talk to you about Tax Appeal 130 TACD 2023, which relates to COVID Restrictions Support Scheme, where the appellant did not meet conditions. The appellant appealed against the Revenue Commissioner's refusal to allow them to avail of the COVID Restrictions Support Scheme, CRSS. COVID Restrictions Support Scheme was introduced in the Finance Act 2020 to provide financial support to businesses affected by COVID-19 restrictions. The appellant operates a convenience store and claimed COVID Restrictions Support Scheme payments of €24,078.70 for January to June 2021. Revenue subsequently determined the appellant was ineligible as an essential retail outlet and demanded repayment of the COVID Restrictions Support Scheme sums received. At the appeal hearing, the appellant argued it had to implement safety measures advised by the Environmental Health Officer, which made it uneconomical to remain open, hence it qualified for COVID Restrictions Support Scheme. Revenue contended the appellant voluntarily closed, was not subject to mandated closure under COVID regulations, and did not meet the legislative criteria for COVID Restrictions Support Scheme. The Commissioner determined the appellant failed to show it was required by COVID restrictions to prohibit/restrict public access, a prerequisite for COVID Restrictions Support Scheme eligibility. As an essential retail outlet, the appellant was permitted to remain open under the regulations. Its voluntary closure did not meet the scheme criteria. The appellant was found ineligible for COVID Restrictions Support Scheme and required to repay the €24,078.70 received in error or be assessed for 4 times that amount. I hope you found that useful, and I'll see you in the next video.